If you truly wish to live like a Stoic, it's time to leave the past behind and stop worrying about the future. Ask yourself, why be a prisoner of memories or what-ifs? When we cling to what has been or what could have been, we are relinquishing the power we have in the present. As true Stoics, we understand that our mind is a powerful tool. It shapes our realities from the thoughts we cultivate, influences our perceptions, and guides our emotions. Allowing the mind to wander aimlessly is a waste. Instead, we should master it, turning it into our most powerful ally in the pursuit of virtue and navigating the present. Focus on the now. Start living fully in this moment. Imagine the wisdom of Epictetus. If someone tried to control your body and make it a slave, you would fight for freedom, right? So why is it so easy to surrender your mind to those who insult you? Why do we allow others' words to dominate our thoughts and make us servants? Too often, we let negative comments occupy space in our minds. But for Stoics, the mind is an impenetrable fortress against others' words. Cultivate your mental fortress and realize that the true battle lies in how we react to insults. Can you envision being like a seasoned captain navigating life's stormy seas? Picture yourself facing whirlpools with calm, unwavering clarity and composure. Does it seem impossible? It isn't. This skill isn't just for a fortunate few, but something all of us can master. Welcome to the transformative world of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that empowers you to take control of your mind and consequently your life. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardships, it's about thriving amidst them, turning each challenge into a step towards personal growth and inner peace. Join us on this journey to discover the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius. Together, we'll learn to harness the power of your mind to create a life of tranquility, resilience, and fulfillment. By embracing the Stoic path, you'll open doors to a more controlled, balanced, and contented life. Your journey to mastering your mind through the art of Stoicism begins now. In the fast-paced rhythm of modern life, where each day brings new challenges and opportunities, the wisdom of Stoicism offers timeless guidance. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, taught a profound lesson that resonates through time. Our perception shapes our experience of the world. This teaching isn't merely philosophical, but a practical tool for navigating life's complexities. Stoicism asserts that the mind holds incredible power and that we can find inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Reflecting on what we can truly control is fundamental to Stoicism. We focus on what's within our reach and serenely accept what isn't. In doing so, we find clarity and inner strength that enable us to face any storm. Practice daily reflection. Take a moment to examine your actions and thoughts, adjusting them according to Stoic principles. This practice enhances self-discipline and strengthens your emotional resilience. Have you ever considered that obstacles are disguised opportunities? Every difficulty we encounter is a chance to strengthen our character and deepen our understanding of the world and ourselves. By changing our perspective on challenges, we transform adversities into powerful allies on the path to virtue and wisdom. Stoicism doesn't advocate resignation, but empowerment. It teaches us to act with purpose and intention, to live according to our highest values, and to find peace in accepting what we cannot change. Imagine integrating these principles into your life, a sense of control and contentment that transcends external circumstances. Remember, the Stoic journey is ongoing, a daily commitment to live with courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance. As you delve deeper into this philosophy, you'll realize that true freedom doesn't come from the absence of challenges, but from the ability to face them with a calm mind and a resolute heart. Ultimately, Stoicism invites us to live fully and presently, to cherish each moment, and to find meaning in every experience, good or bad. By mastering the Stoic art, you not only transform your mind, but also elevate your life, creating a legacy of resilience and wisdom that will endure far beyond your time. Your journey to a Stoic life begins now. Embrace it with determination and joy. And let's move on to the first lesson. But before that, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of Stoic content that will help you find balance, wisdom, and serenity. Lesson 1. The power of perception. Transforming our internal reality. Have you ever considered the power you wield over your mind? Imagine for a moment that while we cannot control the events around us, we have complete dominion over our perceptions. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic sages, taught us that true happiness and strength stem not from changing the external world, but from transforming our internal world. Think back to the last time something went wrong in your day. How did you react? Our perception shapes the reality we experience. If we choose to view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles, our entire experience shifts. And you know what's even better? We can practice this daily with a simple yet powerful exercise. Every morning, why not take a notebook and jot down your thoughts and feelings? Throughout the day, if you notice any negative thoughts, write them down and reframe them into something positive or at least neutral. Give it a try. See how it transforms your emotional response to events around you. Now, let's talk about rationality. Marcus Aurelius saw reason as our internal compass. Have you ever felt powerless in the face of something beyond your control? He taught us to discern between what is within our grasp and what is not. Accepting these limits is liberating. It allows us to focus our energy where we can truly make a difference. Imagine the productivity we can achieve by consciously directing our efforts. Let's reframe our challenges. Marcus Aurelius proposes a radical shift in perspective. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. So when faced with an obstacle, instead of becoming discouraged, see it as an opportunity to grow. Each difficulty becomes a chance to practice virtues like patience, discipline, and courage. Have you ever thought about that? Every adversity can be a stepping stone to our personal development. And how about reflecting on mortality? Don't worry, it's not morbid at all. In fact, contemplating the transience of life helps us cherish the present. Have you ever imagined if today were your last day? How would you like to live? This awareness motivates us to live intensely in the present, to give meaning and purpose to every action, every word. It's an invitation to a fulfilling and meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius also advocated for daily self-reflection. Stop and think. What motivates your actions? How do you see yourself in the grand scheme of the universe? This inward journey is essential for self-development and wisdom. Through self-reflection, we build our inner fortress, a citadel of the mind where we find refuge and strength, regardless of external chaos. Isn't it amazing to think that our greatest strength lies within us? Marcus Aurelius's lesson on perception is more than ancient wisdom. It's a practical tool for personal development and inner peace. By mastering our perceptions, embracing rationality, facing challenges head-on, cherishing each present moment, and cultivating a robust inner strength, we can navigate life's uncertainties with purpose and balance. Integrating these teachings into our daily lives honors the legacy of Marcus Aurelius and the profound insights of Stoicism. So let's journey together to find strength and tranquility in the fortress of our minds. Lesson 2. The Stoic Art of Rationality and Control. Our journey through Stoicism leads us to explore how rationality and control can transform our approach to life. Marcus Aurelius, an icon of this philosophy, guides us to discern what is within our control and what is not. This empowers us to invest our energies wisely, focusing on strengthening our own mind rather than struggling against the inevitable. When faced with tough decisions, instead of acting impulsively, we can adopt a simple method, listing the pros and cons of each option. This not only helps us make more thoughtful decisions, but also cultivates a habit of reflection that guides us through daily choices. When we feel overwhelmed, it's helpful to clearly distinguish what we can control from what we cannot. Thus, we can direct our energy towards what truly matters, letting go of fruitless worries. The essence of Stoicism lies in rationality. This philosophy teaches us to use reason as a precious guide, helping us discern between the essential and the superficial in life. This does not mean suppressing emotions, but integrating them consciously, allowing us to make decisions with clarity and purpose. A fundamental principle of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can and cannot control. By focusing our efforts only on what lies within our power to influence, our thoughts and actions, we cultivate an attitude of acceptance towards the rest. This outlook prepares us to face challenges with a calm and rational response, rather than being swept away by frustrations or despair. Through practicing Stoic rationality, we train our minds to perceive challenges as opportunities for growth. This perspective enables us to maintain calm and composure even amidst chaos, strengthening our inner resilience. Integrating these principles into our daily life requires a constant commitment to self-reflection. By questioning our automatic thoughts and aligning our actions with our core values, we develop greater ability to confront life's uncertainties with confidence and serenity. The Stoic practice of rationality and control is not merely a philosophy of life, but a powerful tool for achieving personal mastery. It empowers us to navigate adversities with balance and wisdom, transforming challenges into opportunities for personal growth. Lesson 3. Cultivating mental control and inner serenity. One of the deepest lessons of Stoic philosophy is mastering the mind to achieve inner serenity. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic master, left us teachings that transcend centuries, guiding us to understand that true peace doesn't come from external circumstances, but is cultivated within ourselves. How can we harness the power of our mind to live a life of tranquility and resilience? Have you ever considered that often the emotional turmoil we feel is not caused by the events around us, but by our own reactions to them? Imagine if we could take control of these reactions, mastering our thoughts and emotions to maintain a state of calm, regardless of the chaos that surrounds us. In Stoicism, it's not about suppressing emotions, but understanding and managing them rationally. What would your life be like if you could interpret each emotion as a signal to act with clarity and wisdom, instead of being driven by impulses that may lead to regret? A fundamental principle to achieve this mental control is practicing mindfulness and awareness of the present moment. Pause for a moment. Where is your mind right now? Anchoring ourselves in the present helps us escape worries about the future and regrets of the past, thereby finding peace and contentment in the here and now. Another powerful tool is regular self-reflection. Imagine dedicating time to examine your thoughts, motivations, and actions, aligning them with your deepest values. This process not only identifies areas for personal growth, but also strengthens your mental fortitude day by day. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of the inner citadel, a mental space where we can find refuge and strength. How do you envision building this inner fortress? Cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and temperance may be essential to maintaining tranquility, even in the face of life's most complex challenges. During moments of stress, try mindful breathing. Close your eyes and focus on your breath for a few minutes. This simple act can calm chaotic thoughts and bring your mind back to a state of serene calm. And when faced with stressful situations, always remember, your reaction is a conscious choice. In summary, the third lesson of Stoic philosophy on mental control is not just a guide, but a personal journey towards inner serenity. By understanding and managing your emotions with reason, practicing mindfulness, engaging in self-reflection, and building your inner citadel, you can achieve a state of true mental peace and resilience. Remember, true serenity doesn't depend on what happens around you, but on how you manage your inner world. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you embrace the Stoic ideal of a fulfilled existence marked by inner peace and mental strength. If you've made it this far, please look at the first pinned comment and leave a like to show that you're truly seeking change. Lesson 4. Mastering responses to external events. The fourth lesson of Stoicism on mastering our responses to external events invites us to transform how we face life's challenges. Imagine the ability to confront any obstacle with unwavering calm, unaffected by the turbulent winds that cross our path. This is the essence of Stoic philosophy, not merely passively accepting what happens, but actively mastering how we react to every situation. How often have you wasted time and energy worrying about things beyond your control? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, reminds us that we can choose how to respond to events, even when we cannot directly control them. This perspective not only liberates, but also preserves our inner peace in the face of adversity. Central to the lesson is the dichotomy of control, the ability to discern between what we can influence and what we should accept as inevitable. By focusing our efforts on what is within our command, our attitudes, perceptions, and responses, we avoid the emotional toll of struggling against the uncontrollable. Reframing our perception of challenges is another key to mastering our responses. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, Stoics teach us to view them as opportunities for personal growth and the practice of virtues like patience and fortitude. This shift in perspective not only empowers us to face difficulties with serenity, but also makes us more resilient. The development of emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in this process. It involves recognizing our emotions, understanding their origins, and choosing to respond in alignment with reason rather than momentary impulses. Imagine being able to face any situation with clarity and equanimity, maintaining clear judgment and firm decisions. Mindfulness practice is a powerful ally on this journey. By allowing ourselves to pause before reacting, we create space to consciously choose our response instead of acting on reflex. This not only helps us maintain calm in times of adversity, but also strengthens our ability to make thoughtful and effective decisions. Learning from adversity is an art that Stoics master. Every challenge, criticism, and difficult moment can be seen as an opportunity for personal growth and character strengthening. Life challenges us so that we may become better versions of ourselves. A practical exercise is to incorporate Stoic pause into your daily life. When you feel an intense emotional reaction arising, take a brief pause. Breathe deeply. Consider your response rationally and calmly. This will not only avoid unnecessary conflicts, but also foster an environment of continuous learning and growth. Lesson 5. Developing resilience through acceptance. Developing resilience through acceptance is more than just a philosophical concept. It is a call to action to shape our mental and emotional strength in the face of life's inevitable adversities. As we explore this inspiring theme, we discover a dynamic and transformative path that invites us not only to accept, but to embrace circumstances we cannot change. The Stoic view of acceptance is neither passive nor resigned. It is an active and conscious choice to recognize reality as it presents itself. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic sages teach us that much of our suffering comes not from events themselves, but from our resistance to them. Thus, acceptance becomes a powerful tool for inner empowerment, where we find freedom in understanding that our true power lies in how we choose to respond to challenges. It is crucial to understand that we cannot control every external aspect of our lives, but we can control our reactions and attitudes toward them. This awareness not only frees us from the burden of unrealistic expectations, but also forms the solid foundation of Stoic resilience. Resilience, in this context, does not mean avoiding or denying difficulties, but facing them with a clear and rational mind. Integrating the practice of mindful acceptance into our daily lives requires a mindful and present mind. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, accepting them as natural parts of the human experience. This practice is not about defeat, but about recognizing and learning from the present reality, adapting to life's inevitable changes. Nature itself offers a powerful model of acceptance. It does not struggle against the seasons or try to control the weather. Instead, it adapts and perseveres. Similarly, we are invited to embrace the natural flow of life, understanding that change is constant and impermanence is a fundamental reality. A practical exercise to strengthen our capacity for acceptance is to start each day with a simple affirmation of acceptance regarding something beyond our control. This prepares us to face larger challenges with a more resilient attitude, viewing each obstacle as an opportunity for growth and learning. In conclusion, the Stoic lesson on developing resilience through acceptance not only empowers us to face uncertainties with courage and flexibility, but also allows us to emerge from these experiences with deeper understanding and renewed appreciation for life. By cultivating this mindset, we build an inner fortress that is not easily shaken by the vicissitudes of fate, thereby finding the true meaning of Stoic resilience in everyday practice. Lesson 6. Developing emotional agility. Developing emotional agility based on Stoic principles is not merely an abstract concept, but a powerful tool for navigating life's complexities with wisdom and balance. As we delve into this dynamic theme, we immerse ourselves in a universe of self-awareness and personal growth that enables us to not only deeply feel our emotions, but also respond to them in a rational and constructive manner. Emotional agility in Stoicism is not about suppressing or denying our emotions, but understanding their transient nature and learning to consciously manage them. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers taught us that our rational mind should guide our emotional responses, providing a clear and balanced perspective during emotional turbulence. It is crucial to cultivate self-awareness and mindfulness to develop this emotional agility. This involves observing our emotions as they arise, recognizing their triggers, and understanding how they align with our personal values and goals. By balancing emotional responses with rational decisions, we find the optimal point to handle challenging situations with empathy and logic. Each emotional experience, whether positive or negative, becomes a learning opportunity on the path to emotional agility. Reflecting on our reactions provides deep insights into our own values and beliefs, thereby strengthening our emotional intelligence over time. A practical exercise to strengthen this skill is emotional labeling. Consciously identifying and naming your intense emotions, followed by a rational reflection on their causes and potential constructive approaches to deal with them. Similarly, taking a moment to fully savor positive emotions connects us with what we truly value in life. In summary, cultivating emotional agility with Stoicism is not about distancing ourselves from emotions, but engaging with them reflectively and productively. This practice empowers us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, promoting adaptability, empathy, and effectiveness in both our personal and professional lives. By integrating these principles into our daily journey, we build not only a stronger mind, but also a wiser heart. Lesson 7. Practice indifference. Practicing Stoic indifference is not merely a technique for emotional control, but a dynamic path toward inner peace and unwavering resilience. As we delve into this concept deeply rooted in the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics, we discover that true indifference is not apathy, but rather a refined skill of discernment and focus. Imagine yourself amidst the chaos of daily life, pressures, expectations, highs, and lows. Stoic indifference does not mean ignoring or denying these events, but maintaining a state of equanimity that remains unshaken by them. It's like being in the eye of a hurricane, where everything around you may be tumultuous, yet you remain steadfast, focused on what you can control. To achieve this serenity, it is essential to understand the dichotomy of control, clearly distinguishing between what is within and outside of our influence. In Stoic teachings, we are encouraged to invest our emotional energy only in what we can directly change or influence. This does not mean being indifferent to the world, but selectively passionate, reserving our devotion for our own actions and virtues. By applying Stoic indifference in our daily lives, we cultivate a powerful capacity for response. Instead of impulsively reacting to adversities or fleeting pleasures, we learn to respond calmly and rationally. Facing a long queue or dealing with a canceled plan becomes an opportunity to exercise this indifference. We remind ourselves that these setbacks are insignificant in the grand scheme of things, using these moments for self-discovery or personal growth. The true magic of Stoic indifference lies in the resilience it builds within us. By not being disturbed by every twist of fate, we develop a robustness of character that enables us to confront life's challenges with strength and composure. It's as if each obstacle is a blacksmith forging our character and strengthening our ability to navigate storms without losing mental clarity. Therefore, in practicing Stoic indifference, we seek not just momentary tranquility, but a life marked by enduring wisdom and inner peace. It is an invitation to live aligned with the highest virtues, guided by reason and serenity amidst the world's tumult. May each breath be a reminder of our ability to choose how we respond to life's offerings, and may our indifference be a shield that protects us, allowing us to navigate with grace and steadfastness through all the seas of existence. Keep practicing Stoicism, and over time, you will become more adept at managing your emotions and living a more balanced and serene life. I invite you to leave the following comment: I am resilient and in control of my own destiny. Thank you for watching so far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to keep receiving future content. Share this video to inspire others to transform their lives too. Watch the next video to continue your journey of personal growth. After all, a single choice can change the course of a lifetime.